Hello and welcome. Here is a vintage tire balancing machine from a company called HPA. I found this from Facebook Marketplace. It came from a closed service station. It was closed in the beginning of the 90s, late 80s, something like that. It came with these adapters to mount the wheel to the shaft. The shaft has a key right there, and all of these have a key slot. That indicates that these go here one by one, and there's of course the nut. But I haven't managed to put any wheels on it with these adapters alone, so there is possibly something that I'm missing. If you can tell me what it is, it would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, it seems that this thing works quite well. It hasn't been tempered with any point in time, just been unused in the corner of an abandoned service station. Here's a diagram of the weights. If we turn this, there's the indicator. There, it's running away. I have not used any manual tire balancing machine before, just few electric or digital ones. So I don't actually know how to use this. But there is a possibility that here's how it works. We have this indicator to tell us how much weight we are putting on the wheel. And it also tells where to put it. Like, let's put 50 grams, and it should be put up here on the wheel. But I don't know, I don't have any documents for this machine. Actually, I contacted the manufacturer. They are still around. They told me they have never seen anything as old as this, so they don't have the documents anymore. What they could tell me, that this is probably made in Denmark in early 60s. But yeah. So, how does it work? I already showed you the indicator for the weights, and then we turn it on. It starts to spin, and this zebra pattern disc starts to vibrate. And when it stops vibrating, then the wheel is in balance and we can add the weights in the correct location. So yeah, let's pop the cover and see the insides. So now the cover is off. We have a belt which is driven by the electric motor. Then we have a lever, and that lever moves this weight forward and back. And then we have this back wheel which moves the weight sideways. And the shaft is staying still and the weight is moving around. So probably what this is doing is telling where to put the weight. And it's fixed bearing here, or fixed-ish, and it can freely wobble at the backside. Hopefully you can see the full mechanism. So yeah, let's put the cover back on and run the machine for a bit. Okay, so now we are going to turn it on. We do not have any extra weight in it, so it should be quite balanced. And there it goes. Of course, this has not been bolted to the floor, so there will always be some vibrations. But as we can see, the zebra thing is quite stable. But this is actually quite interesting. I can't add any weight while the machine is running, but I can move the position of the weight. As you can see, the zebra thing is going forward and back. Yeah, let's turn it off and add some weight. Of course, these electrics are not very good shape, but I haven't died yet, so that's nice. Let's add some weights. There's like 75 grams, and turn it on. And as we can see, there's quite a lot of vibrations. The whole machine is shaking. Yeah, it really doesn't like that. It's really out of balance. Let's turn it off again and press the brake. It breaks down. Not break down, but slows down. And now the lever is free to move once again. So yeah, that's that. If you have any idea how to mount a tire with these add-ons into that shaft, it would be greatly appreciated if you told me how to do it. And when I figure it out, there will be a follow-up video about doing just that. And if that is done sometime in the near future, we should also restore this thing to its former glory. They don't make them like they used to. It's cast aluminium, probably. Lightweight, quite shiny thing. It needs to be polished up. So yeah, until next time. Bye.